With all the talk about Prop 50, it's easy to forget that some Bay Area voters will have other choices to make in the November 4th special election. A contentious recall fight is top of mind for residents in Fairfax, the Marin County town of about 7,500 people just up the road from San Rafael. Recall organizers accuse city officials of playing politics and mismanagement, particularly surrounding a proposed housing development. But the mayor and supporters say they're following state housing law requirements. Kenny Choi has more on the contentious political battle that is pitting neighbor against neighbor.
Signs both supporting and opposing the recall of Mayor Liesl Blash and Vice Mayor Stephanie Hellman lined the streets in front of homes. Longtime Fairfax resident Michael Rosenthal rejects the recall attempt.
It's an unfortunate abuse of the recall system.
Rosenthal says recall organizers are abusing the system for political purposes. Recall leader Candace Neal Ricker is a manager at Naves, a local downtown bar.
Gentrification occurs, growth occurs. It's about logical growth. It's about moderate growth.
Neal Ricker blames town leaders for allegedly mismanaging funds, neglecting needed infrastructure fixes, and paving a path toward high-density housing.
I do not want to see developers gifted Fairfax on a silver platter, which is what I see right now.
State housing rules require the town of Fairfax to plan for at least 490 new units through 2031. Liesl Blash is Fairfax mayor.
It's really interesting to be targeted with a recall basically for following state laws.
Developers have proposed a 249-unit apartment complex which includes market rate and affordable units. Recall supporters believe Blash is caving into developers' demands.
I wanted to live in a small town, and now I found out that our town was going to be rezoned for high-rise development, and there was no height limits.
Blash says the town could lose even more local control of housing development if state mandates aren't met.
They could fine us a huge amount every month. We could be sued by third-party advocacy groups who have often been suing to the tune of several $1,000,000, and we could also make ourselves open to builder's remedy, which would allow almost like unchecked development in our towns.
It's a town divided, balancing growth and preservation.
The costs and wins have to balance out here, and currently right now that's not how this is looking.
Everybody in town pretty much is opposed to a 6-story building being developed, and they're trying to blame it on the mayor and the vice mayor.
Another recall on the ballot as the town grapples over what's best for its residents.
If the recall succeeds, the town council can appoint interim replacements until a special election takes place. If it fails, Blash has suggested she will not seek re-election when her term ends. All right, the latest twist in this ongoing battle. The Fairfax Planning and Building Director is now requiring major changes to the housing plans at the center of this recall effort. So his letter lists 25 changes that developers would have to make to be considered for approval. They have 1 month from today to respond. Mayor Blash and the vice mayor have both come out in support of the decision. Recall supporters say their lawsuit forced the town to acknowledge the deficiencies in the developer's proposal.